What's up, Survivor fans? This is Kincaid here with your episode 9 recap. Again, it's sorry so late. Very busy guy. Life gets in the way. Work gets in the way. Been a very busy guy this past week with work and other stuff going on. I'll get into your episode 9 recap in here in just a minute, but I want to touch up with what happened in Boston with the Boston Marathon yesterday. Very sad, tragic day with the bombings and everything. I just wanted to let everybody know that those people involved in the Boston Marathon and their families have my sincere prayers and thoughts, because it's awful. I mean, to target a marathon, it's sad. I mean, it's such a tragedy. I don't know who these cowards are. I mean, they are cowards, and it's just sickening. My prayers are out to the families and people in Boston. So, everybody, I encourage you to pray for these people too, because they didn't deserve that. Anyways, on with my episode 9 recap. They recapped the merge episode and Corinne getting voted out. We start off with Sherry and Philip. Sherry now is in Stealth R Us. I don't know any tribe member now that is not in Stealth R Us at this point, with maybe exception of Michael, Eddie, and Reynolds. Her name is Tenacity. I like Sherry. She's stayed in the game this far, so I kind of agree with that name. So we have a reward challenge. It looks like a hoop challenge goal thing, and basically it was purple versus orange. Orange had the females plus Philip, and the purple team had all males, and the all males win. They win a waterfall, rappel down the waterfall up to a nice picnic lunch, and as I suspected, the survivors, the winners, had trouble going down the waterfall on the rope, especially Cochran, but it's a fun experience. It looked like they all had fun with it, even though it deemed difficult. Reynolds had no problem with it after a minute, but they had a nice picnic lunch, and it seemed like an all-male alliance was kind of formed. They were referring to the last Fans versus Favorites, where, as we all know, the infamous all-female alliance was born and dominated, and Pavardi ended up winning that season. So it was a kind of an all-male alliance born there. As we all know, I don't think it's going to last long. As we see in Tribal, they go back at camp. Malcolm's doing some shady alliance shifts, and he's not playing the same good guy game as he did last time. Kind of like similar to Don. You know how Don was the not so cutthroat person. Malcolm, this game around, he's playing kind of a villain role, which I like. But everybody's targeting him because everybody's kind of seeing through it. And we'll get more into Malcolm's villainy a little bit later at Tribal. We go to a Eddie and Andrea segment. Basically, they're making a showmance, but we realize they're both playing each other. And I swear to God that scene reminded me of that movie, The Blue Lagoon, which I hated. Ugh. We go into the immunity challenge. Brenda wins. It looked like a very tough immunity challenge. You were tied to a grate and you had to hold your water while the water was rising. Brenda won. We go back to camp. We realize Andrea's running this show. She freaks out a little bit later. The Eddie and Andrea alliance don't last very long. They get into a bitter match and they realize that they both aren't on the same side. After this, Andrea basically freaks out. And she goes to everybody now, swaying them to vote the easy vote, which is Michael. We go into Tribal Council. Oh, I just saw one of the dumbest moves in Survivor history. when Jeff says, if you have a hidden immunity item and you want to play it, Reynolds goes up to play his idol, but Malcolm convinces him to give him his idol. Malcolm already has an idol, so Reynolds gives him his idol. Malcolm plays Reynolds' idol that was given to him, so now, not only that, Reynolds gave up his idol when he didn't need it. Malcolm didn't have to use his idol. And the votes, Andrea got 3, Reynolds got 1, that was for Malcolm, and Michael got the rest. So Michael got voted out, first member of the jury. Reynolds didn't have to use his idol and gave it up. Stupid move. Anyways, next week it looks like Don has a breakdown. Don't want to see that. Don's one of my favorites this season. So far with Andrea and Cochran and Eric. I just want to see interesting to see the fallout of the Malcolm shadiness of him convincing Reynolds to give him his idol when he didn't need it. So, but anyway, that's that. That's all I have. See you tomorrow night. Again, sorry the review is so late. So, and also I'm planning on ordering Philip Shepard's book, The Costa Rican Job, this week. I know I'll get some criticism for it, but it looks like an interesting read. Once I get that and read it, I'll let you guys know how it is and what I think about it. Alright, peace, love, chicken grease. Love you guys. Bye.